Hi, Jeremy. Yeah, I should have said, sorry, theme index and theme.css. Go to line 128 in your theme. Just get rid of this line right here. And that will solve that footer issue there. So what else we got going on here? They don't render like the others as blanks. Any thoughts? Bullet greens. It's actually yellow. I'd like to have a green one if possible. There's a little dark and light blue to match the logo. Now I sent that. I don't. Download the files and have a look. Okay, so here's what I sent. Yellow, then I've got a blue dark and a blue light. So those are the two logo colors. I hope you weren't asking for something like one of these things like with this mixed and matched, because I made one for each. So maybe that's where the confusion comes in, but you should have three like this. I'm just showing you in the video. I don't know how well it's going to come up color-wise, but I took your logo, I made a dark blue, which is more purple it looks like in here, and light blue, almost teal-like over here, and then the yellow. Okay. Okay, there's a way to hide mask the graphic menu tree image that initially appears in place of the index carousel. No, not the start when the page loads. Ability for the carousels and sliders on the page show an image that looks like a menu tree. I did see them in. Oh, yeah, actually there is too. Hold on a sec here. Okay, and what you know what? I thought I had this in my tutorials, but the placeholder graphic. Okay, let's just show you for example here. When you're first building your site, I put these placeholder graphics to help things out. And I can't even remember in the tutorials if I talk about removing them when you're done to just save on loading. Basically, it's here to help you. Double click, right? It shows you where to go here. You can right click and open file. Okay, but you can also, that gets you started. Index carousel, for example. So we go in here, we have index carousel, and if we open this page up, once you've done your updates to it and whatnot, you can actually go down to the very bottom, and right here is this placeholder graphic, and I suggest that you get rid of it once you've updated your carousel initially. Right? I mean, you can always go back into the page. Like once you know where to go and how to update the page, you're not going to need that placeholder graphic. And in order to reduce load times and whatnot, get rid of those elements from the bottom there. That's one thing you can do. But we also, hang on a sec, what we're also doing here is we're eventually going to be replacing this script here with a new script that is a little bit more effective. So what you could actually do if you want to keep those placeholder graphics in place for a while longer is do this. I'm going to send you a new piece of script. Let me go find it. Okay, just have to shut the video down and go find it. Okay, so in your template DWT, what you can do here is this, is go and open this up here. Okay, and right under the body class design view template, paste this script in here, and then go down to the very bottom of your DWT and go find this remove class design view and just get rid of that. We're going to be replacing this one here, that script that we just removed, with this modified version here. Okay, and basically what this is going to do is it's going to go search out those placeholder graphics and remove them before as soon as the body is rendered via the HTML document model, it's going to go remove those graphics so you won't actually see them flash up. The reason we had it down at the bottom of the page is because it did previously require jQuery to be loaded before they would remove them. Of course, jQuery loads after the rest of it, so sometimes you get that flash of a placeholder if you leave them in the library page. But I'm going to send this in the ticket, and you can try that out. Do it on a copy or a backup of your website first. Don't do it always make sure you have a backup. Back it up every day if you can. But anyways, that's right under the body tag. Okay, and get rid of the other one. This one here, yes, you can do that, and it's in Bootstrap. Site styles vendors, and it's in Bootstrap, and you can play around with it. Just make a backup of your bootstrap.css first. Right, and what you're going to do is let me just actually, is it grid? there it is. I lied. It's in grid. I put it all in here. Actually, this way you can go and change your container widths. Okay. But this is, I think, where you want to go and change things here. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, you know what? That's getting kind of ugly. There's a lot of stuff in here you'd have to go and change. Because what happens is at each different, yeah, I'd say that's going to be really a lot of work. The reason being is, okay, media column. If you can go find the sections in here where, like, you see column large 12, you see the min width here is 1200 pixels. That's where you change for that. And you kind of have to go through here and find that. See the min width right here? So there's medium. There's the min width for your medium. You can probably change it right here to whatever number. Just make sure you do it equally for all of them. I haven't done that before. I actually used the Bootstrap system. And there's the 768 for the small. And then I think the extra small doesn't even have anything because it's whatever's left over is extra small. Okay, so basically it's extra small first. Okay, all right, and then if there is a as soon as you hit 768, all right, this is where the small comes into play. But you can change that width there. Scroll down and obviously go to the next one about line 473, the min width of 992. Okay, and you don't have to specify, like, you can just change the number and then 1200, and those are the only three I think we have here. That's just yep, that's it. Okay, done. Now how do I make the top menu narrower? Don't need so much space anymore. Let's go see if we can figure something out for you. Top menu. Let's go pull up a page. Okay, the top menu uses padding on the buttons to basically, and there it is right there. It's shared line 480. Here's where I really like this thing called Firebug, because that's the top, that's the left and the right padding, this 20. So if we change that to 10 in Firebug, you see that? We can fiddle around with stuff up here. Right, but you also have to change the hover. So let's go to shared 480. There's shared right there. Okay, so this is the right padding, and that's the left padding. You also have to do the hover. So this number here and this number here. So you could probably change this to 10 and 10 and 10 and 10, and then it would take away, what, 20 pixels per button, or 80 pixels overall.